Visa integrity fee imposed on travelers to the United States risk piling more pressure on the struggling travel industry as the overseas arrival continue to fail due to the President Donald Trump's crackdown on the immigration and hostility to many foreign companies. Also, overseas travel to the United States fell 3.1 year-on-year basis in the July to 19.2 million visitors, according to the United States government data. It was the fifth month of the decline this year, defying expectations that 2025 would see annual inbound visitors finally surpass the pre-pandemic level of the 19 and the million, that is, the 79 in total. Also, the new visa fee that is set to go into the effect on the October 1 adds an additional also hurdle that for the travelers from the non-visa waiver countries along with Mexico, Argentina, India, Brazil and China. The extra charge raises the total fee cost to $442, also one of the highest visitor fee in the world according to the United States. Travel Association, a membership organization, any friction we add to the traveler's experience is going to cut the travel volumes by some amount, said the Gabi Rizzi, the president of the Altour, a global travel management company. Also, as the summer ends, this will be becoming a more pressing issue and will have to factor the fees into the travel budget and documentation. International visitors spending in the United States is projected to fall below $169 billion this year, down from the $181 billion in 2024, according to the World Travel and Tourism Council. Also, the visa fee reinforces a bleak perception of the United States under Donald Trump, whose immigration policies cut to the foreign aid and sweeping tariffs that have eroded America's appeal as destination, even with the major events like the 2026 FIFA World Cup and the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics on the horizon. The Donald Trump administration on the Wednesday also proposed the government regulation that aims to tighten the duration of visas for students, cultural exchanges, visitors, and the members of the media. In early August, the administration said that the United States could require bonds of up to $15,000 for some tourist and business visas under a pilot program effective August 20 that will last approximately a year in an effort to crack down on the visitors overstaying their visas. Also, tourism economics and export economic consultancy forecast in December 2024 that had overseen the travel to the United States in 2025 would increase more than 10% of the year-on-year. Instead, it is on track to fall 3%, said the Aran Ryan, the director of the industry studies at Tourism Economics. We see it as the sustained setback, and we anticipate much of it is in place throughout the administration, Ryan said. It's the hardest hit, let's see how. The newest visa fee is likely to hit the hardest in the Central and the South American countries that have been a rare bright spot for the United States travel this year. As of May, the travel from Mexico to the United States was up nearly 14% in 2025, according to the National Travel and Tourism Office. Arrivals from Argentina rose 20% and from Brazil 4.6% year to date. Overall travel from the Central America grew 3% and from the South America 0.7% compared with a decline of 2.3% from Western Europe. In China, the arrivals have remained muted since the pandemic, with the July numbers still 53% below the 2019 levels. The visa fee also threatens travel from India, where the visits were down 2.4% so far this year, driven by a nearly 18% drop in the students. For some, the rise in the fees will be absorbed as just another cost in an already expensive trip to the United States. Also, the United States has always been selective about its visitor. If your financial standing isn't up to par, getting a visa is tough anyway, said Xu Shu, the founder of the Chinese firm Moment Travel in Chengdu. As foreign visitors face higher entry fees, the United States travelers worry about stricter requirements being imposed abroad, said James Kitchen, the travel agent and owner of the Seas2 Day and Travel. The travelers have expressed concern around the reciprocal fees that may be imposed in the coming months, Kitchen